Beautiful Life
สวัสดีครับ Good afternoon and welcome to A Beautiful Life on englishonline.rmutp.ac.th. My name is อาจารย์เกษมพุทธเรืองศรี your host for the program. A Beautiful Life is a program broadcasted every Monday from 1 p.m. to 1:30 p.m. Articles and information about life lessons or good phrases from the books or websites will be presented in this program.Together with the latest news from Rajamongkol University of Technology Pranakon for you to enjoy. Today, we start with the article from China News Asia. They say, is the shine coming of Japan's bullet trains? Domestic pride and confidence will turn into anxiety as Japanese railway expertise encounters overseas rivals, say a Raburo University academic Taku Tamaki reported from Loughborough, England. Just 10 days before the 1964 Tokyo Olympics Games, Japan opened its Tokaido Shinkansen, a high-speed rail line connecting Tokyo and Osaka. Shinkansen bullet trains showcased the high quality of Japanese railway technology to the world. The trains traveling up to 285 kilometers per hour. More than 10 trains depart from Tokyo each hour. The the average delay remains at just 54 seconds per train, much lower than in other countries such as the United Kingdom. So far, Japan's bullet trains have to also recorded zero passenger fatalities in their 60 years of operation. The reliability, punctuality, and safety of Japanese railways has reinforced the country's identity as a self-processed railway technology superpower. However, Japan Shinkansen is a self-contained railway system designed to be isolated from the conventional railway network. For example, the system is a dedicated high-speed line with a wider track than the rest of the network. This means that the bullet train's good reputation, which has been nurtured over decades, is predicated on it being a standalone project. The irony here is that while Japanese suppliers have developed high technological know-how, their skills are being wasted as they struggle to adapt to the international railway marketplace. In late 2023, Japan expressed its reluctance to join Indonesia's 7.3 billion US dollar high-speed rail project, citing concerns about technology capability and possible damage to its brand. As a result, Indonesia picked China to build the railway instead. China also offered to do it faster and with fair conditions. From the writer of this article, uh, research suggests that domestic pride and confidence will turn into anxiety as Japanese railway expertise continue to encounter overseas rivals and fails to win contracts. The Taiwan experience. Japan has successfully exported its high-quality rail infrastructure to Taiwan, India, Europe, and the United Kingdom in the past. But Japan's experience of exporting bullet trains technology to Taiwan in the late 1990s and early 2000s remained a cautionary tale. The Taiwanese high-speed railway, a 350-kilometer line that runs along the west coast, resulted a mix of European and Japanese technologies. After much political haggling, the Japanese engineers were worried that their bullet trains had to run on European tracks, an engineering requirement not anticipated by the Shinkansen technology. They fear that the bullet train's international reputation would suffer it anything if anything went wrong in the process of mixing Japanese and European designs. Thankfully, nothing has gone wrong, but this episode shows how Japanese engineers are obsessed with making sure the bullet train technology is sold as a complete package. This is an example of the Galapagos syndrome, a metaphor used to describe products and services that have developed with a focus on a single market or culture, making them distinct when compared to the rest of the world. The reputation of the bullet trains rates not on not mixing with non-Japanese technology. The experience in Taiwan also highlights another dimension of Japanese railway expertise that Japanese manufacturers lack the necessary expertise to compete in the international railway marketplace, where the mixing of technologies from various countries is the norm. Future risks. The Japanese government has recently announced that it would back a bid from Japanese company to export underground railway expertise and technology to the Dominican Republic. The Caribbean country is planning to expand its underground railway system, mainly in its capital, Santo Domingo. Japan's involvement makes sense given its experience operating rapid mass transit system. This sort of system already operates in major Japanese cities like Tokyo, Yokohama, Kobe, and Fukuoka. However, there is a risk that the Japanese system remains incompatible with that is available from the international marketplace. Unless the Japanese system is compatible internationally, then the operator will remain stuck with Japanese technology when the time comes for renewal. Otherwise, they will need to find a non-Japanese supplier willing to and able to shoehorn their technology into Japanese system. This predicament is reminiscent of Taiwan's recent struggle to renew its high-speed trains. The original trains that Japan sold to Taiwan are now due for refurbishment, and the Taiwanese operator has had to choose between purchasing brand new trains, either from different Japanese manufacturers or from European suppliers. Purchasing new trains from Japan meant incurring additional costs, while procuring European rolling stock would result in the greater complexity of having a mixed fleet. In the end, the Taiwanese operator opted to purchase new train sets from Japanese firm Hitachi and Toshiba. Japan's self-image is built on the notion that the Japanese technology is the best in the world. But Japan's government and railway industry still have a lot to learn from the international marketplace. For now, Japanese confidence will have to co- have coha- be- cohabitate with anxiety. Taku Tamaki is lecturer in international relations at Marlborough University. This commentary first appeared on the conversation, so you can read more of this from China News Asia. Next, China Millennial and Generation Z or Gen Z consumers want more than a good bargain. The growing purchase power of China's millennial and Gen Z consumer requires a transformation in the way companies make and market their products, say Subramania Bhatt of China Trading Desk. Subramania Bhatt reported from Singapore. China is the world's largest market and biggest price for global brand, but there is an important transition in the profile of its consumer that could make a break foreign company trying to succeed in the country. So Subramania Bhatt is referring to the growing economic power of China, millennial and Gen Zs. This Generations have come of age in an era of affluence and access to education unlike any other in the history of China. Along with that, affluence and education have come shifts in tastes and approach in consumption. What firms need to understand is that these generations are less price sensitive relative to our older generations. They seek brands that resonate with their aspirations, ethics, and the impact they wish to make through their consumption choice. Paying a premium is an acceptable trade-off for foreign brand marketing to Chinese millennials and Gen Zs require re-evaluating their strategies to engage these nearly 600 million consumers, educated consumers. From the latest Chinese consumer survey, which polled nearly 2,000 people across three generations in February, underscores the high education levels among Chinese millennials and Gen Z, with 60% of both generations holding a bachelor's or higher degree. Their purchases are informed, discerning, and principled. Their education empowers them with skills to evaluate products that offer more than just a good price point. Chinese youth are willing to invest in brands that align with their personal ethics. For instance, from the survey found that more than 80% of millennials and Gen Z consider the impact on the government when they choose transportation, and nearly 90% of both generations are concerned about China's role contributing to climate change. Having grown up in a fully digital and more globally connected China, Gen Z places even greater emphasis on brand authenticity and digital experiences. They are more likely to engage with brands that stand for something beyond their products, championing social causes and sustainability even more vociferously than their millennial counterparts. This generation, particularly its female, is leading China's outbound tourism, traveling alone more often, and to country late explored by older generations. From the Travel Sentiment Report found that nearly 6 in 10 Chinese tourists in 2023 were female and more than half had bachelor's degree, winning over Chinese millennial and Gen Z. Brands can leverage the curiosity and independence of young Chinese consumers through the following strategies. First, company can tailor their products to fit the local culture. KFC, one of the earliest fast food chains to enter China, exemplified effective localized marketing. It has continuously evolved its menu to include items that cater to local tastes and culinary traditions, going well beyond fried chicken. For example, KFC introduced items like the old Beijing chicken roll, a nod to Beijing's famous roasted duck, and regional variations such as seafood egg porridge to Shanghai. This approach works. From the latest across generation consumer survey found that KFC is the most popular fast food restaurant for Gen Z and millennials. Second, high quality products that deliver on their promise are non-negotiable. Apple's unwavering popularity among Chinese consumers can be attributed to its commitment to quality. Its products, perceived as status symbols, align with the desires of millennials and Gen Zs for premium, reliable technology. Third, company must utilize digital platforms for marketing. Alibaba and JD.com have mastered digital engagement using big data to personalize recommendations for consumers and integrating social media into marketing campaigns. Fourth, firms can offer an engaging brand experience both online and offline to enhance loyalty. Alibaba's supermarket chain Hima is a prime example of this, blending online shopping with traditional retail. Consumers can shop in store, order grocery online for delivery within 30 minutes, and even scan barcodes of product in store to get information and pay via Alipay. This approach provides a seamless shopping experience that leverages both physical and digital touchpoints. The way forward. Innovation, sustainability, and digital engagement are no longer more buzzwords. They are imperatives. The growing purchasing power of more than half a billion highly educated, productive, and savvy youths possess nothing short of a transformation in the way global brands make and market their products. The companies which make seriously their tastes and values will win the next 3 decades of the century. Critically, winning in China doesn't require lowering price anymore. It requires rising understanding. Subramania Bhatt is CEO of China Trading Desk. So you can read more about this from Channel News Asia. And we'll be right back after a short break.
Beautiful life.
You are listening to A Beautiful Life on englishonline.rmutp.ac.th. We are back to the news from Rajamongkol University. Rajamongkol University of Technology พระนคร Thai Art and Culture Show Strengthening Thai-New Zealand Relations on April 17, 2024. Rajamongkol University of Technology พระนคร or Rajamongkol พระนคร organized activities to exchange knowledge about Thai culture and welcome executives of educational agencies and the entourage of the Prime Minister of New Zealand with Dr. Natwarapol Ratsiri Vacharabun, President of Rajamongkol University of Technology พระนคร and administrators welcomed and led a tour of the exhibition of Thai art and culture, demonstration of making Thai perfumes by the Faculty of Home Economics, Technology, including doing water pouring activities, giving headcrafts and ผ้าขาวม้า cloth representing the uniqueness of Thailand were given to visitors. There is also a visit to Wat Thevarat Kunchon Temple and the Golden Teak Museum at the Chotivet Rajamongkol University of Technology พระนคร Center. Dr. Natwarapol Ratsiri Vacharabun said that Thailand and New Zealand have had a good relationship for a long time. In terms of economy, society, culture, and education, it can be seen that New Zealand places great importance on education for Thai youth, which has a language exchange program focuses on developing skills in various areas and building the potential of many students will allow students to participate. Therefore, in order to create a closer relationship, activities to exchange knowledge about Thai culture are organized, and perspectives on education between Rajamongkol University of Technology พระนคร and New Zealand educational institutions in the future. And the time is up for today. A Beautiful Life. Please join us on every Monday here on englishonline.rmutp.ac.th. Your host has been อาจารย์เกษม พุทธเรืองศรี You are welcome to subscribe to our channel on englishonline.rmutp.ac.th. Thank you very much for joining our program today and see you again next Monday. สวัสดีครับ
Beautiful Life will be back again next Monday.